all over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to
We're
share it
going.
on the Facebook.
Hey!
Hey! We're here. We're live. Actually, I can share it on my phone.
Yeah.
Dudes, whew, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
Wait, it was been 3 weeks? A month?
What?
When was the last time we did a live show?
Before Christmas.
No.
Yeah.
I don't believe
that. I'm in a live show.
Hey, well,
But
we've
hey,
done
everyone.
one. Hey! Hi!
We need this. We need to put this. Yeah, bring it closer.
Step inside of us. Oh, man. We cannot wait to chat with you. Whenever you get in.
Inside my pain cave.
Do you have a list
Of what?
of like what to chat?
Yeah, we'll talk about some stuff. Oh, speak of the devil.
Hey, Tom. We were just talking about your episode, man.
Yeah. And how action-packed it was.
We're just sending the links out to everybody to
Yeah, man, we're live.
watch.
Things are getting hairy already.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So yeah, can't wait to hear what you have to say about yourself.
Were you guys talking about me? I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I was super awkward, but I had fun. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I know you went home with a buttload of stuff. I'm sure Michelle immediately kicked you out of the house. She wasn't having it. Hey, Ariel. Brought your quirky self to the party. I'm sure you did. Mm-hmm. YouTube page. Sorry, guys. We're just sending out the links to come hither.
Sending links to come.
Come hither with us. Say,
David.
say.
David, hello. Good evening. I did. Haha. She
Mm.
wasn't overly excited about it, but she was cool with it for the most part. She got to hit the curb.
Parents just don't understand, man.
I found homes for all my new stuff already, too.
Sweet.
Interesting.
We're gonna be coming over to your house, and we're gonna check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. So,
Hello, Ariel.
oh hey Sean.
Hello, Sean.
Feeling better? I saw. Good.
Yes, that's right.
Kick that sickness to the curb, bro. What he said.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
God, I just love sitting here chatting with y'all, and we gonna be talking about lots of things.
And as always, if you guys have any questions, you have things that you need to talk about.
Yes, that's definitely a thing.
Please,
that is please,
talk to us.
Q&A, brother.
Yeah, like we're here to talk about movies.
We want to talk about movies. We want to talk about toys.
Video games.
We want to talk about video games.
The 80s.
We want to talk about LBP. We want to talk about Teen Ape. We want to talk about
Oh man.
Poop Deck Pappy. We want to get thick. We want to
Captain
talk
Caveman.
about Captain Caveman.
Yeah, Robert Hoffman was watching little Teen Ape Goes to Camp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like my wife needs to be subjected to an LBP marathon against her will.
You know what's funny? I was
Your wife too.
yeah. Well, I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, you know what? She really hasn't seen barely anything.
I don't even know. Nish has maybe seen like
Katie,
maybe two.
I think I've cherry picked a couple movies for her to watch that I think she could like deal with. You know?
Yeah.
But I don't think she's seen Blood Fart Lake. I don't think she definitely has not seen Ski Wolf. She hasn't seen like a lot of stuff. So sometimes when I'm talking about things, she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, oh yeah, you haven't seen it.
It's
because I just don't think she'll like it. But I think, but maybe at this point though, I think she'd appreciate it because she knows everybody now.
Yeah.
So she'd probably like laugh.
Probably would laugh at like, oh, that's so Andrew.
Yeah.
Who dat?
Oh, who that whale?
Who that whale?
Who that whale? Who that whale? I'm still waiting for that package to be on my front stoop. Who that whale? It's been months, almost years.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
About that. Sorry guys, I'm just posting to the grams, to the you posted it to the grams, right?
I mean, this morning I did.
Yeah.
You know. I'm not gonna do it again.
No, it's fine. So yeah, send us some questions. What are you watching? What are you checking out on TV in the theater? What classic gems have you dusted off? Maybe we can talk about that casting list of actors for the He-Man. It's not very explosive with you. Here, you can get in there. All right. Oh, gross.
It's beautiful. It's perfect.
All right, I'll just take one. All right, we're live. So who dat? It's coming, brother. Your mouth is gonna drop to the floor. I promise.
It better, because I'm going to be doing it on the channel. I'll probably do it for a live show.
Probably. Oh, it tagged you automatically in it. Man, these robots. No, they're self-aware. Hesse, I just watched 3 from Hell, Rob Zombie's latest flick. It was a Rob Zombie film. Yeah, dude, I'm sure. I like. Yeah. I'm trying to. I can deal with. What's the second one?
Devil's Rejects.
Devil's Rejects. I can deal with Halloween 2, and I did not hate the one where they all go to that amusement, like I can't remember what it's called, 1971 or Halloween or 31. I didn't hate it, but overall, not a big fan. Game Swap. The world needs a new teenage film.
Nope.
You will never see it. Who is this? Who's Game Swap? Do you know?
I don't know.
Whoa.
What the fuck happened? I don't know before.
Okay.
But I don't know if he's,
Okay.
Here's what I think about Rob Zombie, and I've said this several times. For the longest time, I kept giving him the benefit of the doubt. I wanted his movies to be enjoyable, and I would watch every one, and I just was left like. But I think it would be a real trip to sit and like talk with the man and just
about movies,
geek out about horror movies,
for
and
sure,
geeky stuff, and
shit
like that.
I mean, it's cool. Well, I don't know. He seems like a cool enough guy.
I like some of his music.
Yeah, I don't mind his music.
I was a fan of White Zombie and all that stuff, and I think that stuff is fine.
Yeah,
I just think his movies just aren't for me. They're just not for me. And I've said this before, what I do love is all of his documentaries, because the documentaries for his films are like 3 hours, 4 hours long, and they're really great. It's really fun to see the process, but then you're like,
why did you do this?
What did you do? Why did it turn out like this? Why? But that's just me. People love his stuff. I mean, he has a giant fucking following.
Well, that movie was all crowdfunded.
Oh my God. Breaking news, folks. The coronavirus death toll tops 2,000 worldwide.
Ugh. Why are you talking about that?
Well, look out for those old people in your lives, with bad immune systems.
Scary.
Because
very scary.
It's taking out the old or the very young. Not many in between. It's slightly more aggressive than the flu, so be careful, folks. Ugh. They're really playing it up. The media.
David Hesse.
They want you to get out and spend that. Ooh, I better go get some medicine. I better go.
I found myself enjoying Lords of Salem. The rest of his films, I could live without. Game Swap. It's Matt.
It's Matt.
Oh, Matt Brassfield.
Well, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Hey, buddy.
Hello, Brassfield.
Hi.
And never, ever, ever will you get another teenage film. Ever, 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 ever. What you need to do is buy
that
a
comic
Blu-ray player.
book. Yeah, a teenage comic that he's working in.
Yeah. I'd like to see that. Maybe in about 5-6 years we'll see it.
Yep.
But what I really want to see is you with a picture in your room, in your home, with an actual Blu-ray player.
He doesn't have a Blu-ray player?
No, he doesn't.
Why? You don't like high quality
cinema?
Because
he's Matt Brassfield.
It's weird. Bambino, my young supple body cannot be penetrated by coronavirus.
That's right. It cannot. Your immune system is strong. It's tight.
Yeah.
You got to take those vitamins. Drop that C flush, bro.
I'll take that vitamin D.
Yeah, you got that D.
Yeah, I got that D. Yeah. So, yeah,
you guys ask us questions.
Ask us questions.
We do have.
About stuff.
I do have a list of things that I do want to talk about.
Which?
I got some stuff here.
Okay.
That we will be talking about. But what's fun about a Crept from the '80s live show?
Anything could happen.
That's right.
Anything.
I mean, Bobcat Goldthwait could come through that door and start talking like he did back in the day.
I actually would be very excited about that.
Oh, God, believe me, I would. I totally would. But I'm just saying, that's how crazy it can get around
That
here.
is a thing that could happen.
That's right.
Have either of you seen the new Harley Quinn movie?
No.
Not because we don't want to. We just haven't had a chance to go to the theater and see
I
it.
want to see it, but I'm not like the biggest DC guy. At this point, I'm just kind of confused about what they're doing. And it clearly shows with the box office that people weren't kind of clamoring to see whatever this was. It's just bizarre. It's just very weird. It's like I don't know what's happening here. Like there's no cohesion anymore. It's just kind of like, we'll do some movies over here that are in this. Yeah. And then we'll do some movies over here that have this.
Yeah.
And then we'll just do straightforward movies that have nothing to do with either of those. They're just all over the place. I don't know. So I'm excited for Wonder Woman 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be good. Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I saw that Batman body shot.
Were you excited?
No, you know what it was? It wasn't the bot. It wasn't the outfit because I hope whatever they present is fine, but I hope that's not his first and last outfit. I hope it's the later outfit.
I just don't care. It was Batman. It was fucking Batman.
The music I got excited about because I'm a big Michael Giacchino fan.
I love that he's doing the music, but I don't. I mean, that might not even be.
He said
it just. Oh, it is part of it?
He goes. Okay. He said today or on yesterday, like that's my music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Otherwise, yes, I was like, this could be anything. Any hype for the Eternals? It's a Marvel movie.
It's Marvel, of course.
Yeah.
I want to see it. It could be the next Douglas Bubble Trousers. Who knows? It's going to be huge.
I mean, I could not name you an Eternal.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
It's Marvel. We know it's probably going to be epic.
Yeah.
Some great casting going on in there.
I'm more excited about that than I am about Black Widow.
Yeah, because it's like we know what's happening.
Yeah.
It was... but it's probably going to be entertainment.
No, of course it's going to be entertainment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to see Black Widow.
Scott Wilcox.
We know Tony Stark is in it, so that's cool.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, you know? Okay, yeah. Well, they're trying to keep it a fucking secret. But
why are you telling me?
Well, there's pictures.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's him there. Yeah. Because it's in the past, so
because it's during Civil War.
Oh, how easy he can be there.
Yeah.
Jeez. But I mean, it's cool. I got to be honest. What I'm more excited about in the Black Widow movie is sort of like
what happens
that
afterwards.
Team. I want that team. No, I'm excited to
with her
to explore that team going on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, because we know what happens to Black Widow.
Yeah.
But what happens to that team? Is this something to where like one of those characters could show up later? That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting.
Scott Wilcox. Hello.
Hey, Scott.
Not a question. Just wanted to say the ending of Death on Lantern 2 made me laugh harder than I have in a long time.
You talking about that sweet music video?
Maybe the
Henry Lee Summer?
This thing, the jerkin. That's the ending, right?
No, the ending is the music.
Well,
video.
that's okay. Which part are you talking about specifically?
What jerkin?
Isn't that where Jason's head is like the penis cap?
No, that's Death on Lantern the remake.
Oh,
and that's
it's not good. Death on Lantern. Oh, sorry. Death on Lantern 2.
Death on Lantern 2 has the ending where it turns into a Henry Lee Summer.
Yeah. That's funny. It's very funny.
That's great.
Who Dat Whale says Harley Quinn's good.
Very good. Okay, there you go. Who Dat Whale saw it? Laugh-O-grams.
Ariel music video 100%. Yeah, the
Oh,
video.
shit,
Yeah.
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 Thank you.
Have you actually heard that song before?
The video? Yeah.
The Henry Lee Summers
Well,
song?
if they're a fan of my films, I heard it in the Warlock films. But Henry Lee Summer is basically a low budget John Cougar Mellencamp. He was big in it's unstable. You guys still see us? Let us know if it's still happening.
Yeah, let us know if this is checking my phone.
Maybe Leroy can check it out. But Henry Lee Summer is a low budget
John
Cougar, and he was big for like 2 years in the 80s. He had 2 big hits. Wish I Had a Girl, and I believe it's Hands on the Radio.
We're glitching out.
Oh, yeah. Well, it happens for some reason.
It's not like it's still playing on my phone. It's fine.
All right.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
man. Pretty good amount of people.
You know, until we get that 1,000 subscribers again, YouTube won't let us go live on our mobile devices.
We'll have to try going to my house because I got the.
But we did.
Green light. That's right.
We did, remember, and it was shitty.
Before
you kept
green
shutting
light.
out before green light, but now I have green light.
Yeah.
It's probably because we're upstairs. We're not downstairs like last time.
Sorry guys. Well, hopefully it stays stable. I forgot that song existed, but as soon as it started playing, it all came back. Definitely, Scott. Who dat? Chris, you're gonna love the stuff I'm sending you, brother.
Well, I've been hearing that for years, it seems like. So I don't know if you're just playing with me or you're just,
his emotional core can't handle this.
I can't. Sometimes I dream about it. Sometimes I think I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be right there, but it never is. It's just my wife.
The other day I said, if I'm in a dream, why am I so tired?
Yeah. But somewhere in this world, Brad got
he laughed. Yeah, he giggled. Ariel, I did actually know him. Awesome.
Henry Lee Summer?
Yeah, she was a big fan.
Yeah, huge fan.
Bambino.
Your mom probably was.
The sax dude from Lost Boys is playing at my local casino soon.
Oh, Timmy Capella? Timmy Capella, huh?
Are you paying money? Or
the problem is, see, here's the thing. If it's Timmy Capella with an actual band,
yeah,
absolutely, because that dude, as goofy and silly as that performance is in Lost Boys, that dude is actually a really accomplished musician and has played with a lot of huge artists. So, but I've seen videos of him just going out
right?
with like music in the background, and he plays his sax to the music and sings, and that's like, whew, that's like Henry Lee Summer shit right there.
Yeah, don't do that.
But if Timmy Capella has got a band behind him, I would go see it because it'd probably be really fun. I'm in the middle of moving, but I promise though it's coming. Yeah, you've been in the middle of moving for like 9 months. I get it. I totally get it. I believe you too.
No, you're right. Exactly. My mom is equally obsessed with the 80s. I get all the references. Good, Ariel.
Salomon. Oh, I love that sax guy. He played the sax in Dark All Day. Man, he is dark all day. Look at it. Have you seen his ripped visage? He's straight up dark ripped? All day. He's a little,
a rough around the edges.
He's still got that ponytail.
There you go.
That's all that matters. You guys see Stranger Things season 1? Yeah. I mean, it's just a little teaser.
I kind of wish they would have waited.
I knew he was alive.
We all knew he was alive, but I guess I kind of wish they didn't.
I don't care. What I really wanted out of that teaser was the end to say coming
Christmas Day
or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever they're going to release it. I want that release date.
Yeah.
I mean, we know we're going to get it this year, or they wouldn't even bother putting out a teaser.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Stranger Things. It could have been a fucking butthole with the word Stranger Things season 4 on it. I'd be like, it's coming. I can't wait.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see it. I'm there.
Yeah. Definitely would've liked to see
Jamar
it
Walker.
just
Hey
pop
guys,
out.
how's it going? It's going good, Jamar. How is it going with you?
Hey, Jamar.
Have you seen any of our movies? Do you know the channel? Are you enjoying the content? Have you enjoyed the content? Who's Jamar?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. He sounds cool though.
Saruman. He legit might be a vampire. He didn't look like the age at all. Okay.
All right, that's cool.
I mean, I've seen videos. You know, his pecs might be a little.
Less glossy.
Yeah. Laughlograms. I was bummed that they confirmed Hopper was alive. We all pretty much knew, but they removed any doubt. Whatever. He was alive. You're kind of a moron if you thought they actually killed Hopper.
Nobody thought that they killed him, but
no, I believe there are people who actually. I mean, if you read comments out there, they're like, "What? Oh, this totally negates the whole thing that he wrote to, that emotional connection is gone now. The letter he wrote to 11. Why did they bring him back? Blah, blah, blah." I'm like, you fucking moron.
I definitely.
You're a moron if you thought he was dead.
No,
There was no way. No way. Even when it happened, we were like, he ain't dead. He's a major fucking character that everybody loves. He ain't dead.
I mean, he's probably the most popular character other than 11.
Or Dustin.
Dustin too. Jamar.
I'm good. Yes, to all. And I do love the 80s very much. Good. As you should.
We like it.
He likes it, and I'm obsessed with it.
Oh, come on. I definitely love the 80s.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
I was there.
Laughlograms. I assumed he was alive, but we didn't know he was alive.
Shut up.
I agree with you, John.
Whatever.
But
you knew he was fucking.
I just didn't have to see
Shut
it.
up.
Just could have waited.
Guys.
Could have waited a couple weeks.
Believe me, they have plenty of surprises up their sleeves.
I'm sure.
Hopper shouldn't be one of them.
It's gonna be Gremlins.
Exactly. Now there's a little gremlin dog. Gremlins.
Bambino says Horror Hound Cincinnati this year?
No.
We're not.
No.
So sorry.
But I can talk about some conventions.
Mm-hmm. And also how it is the 20th anniversary of Dude, Where's My Car? And we did really want to talk about that.
And it's the 20th anniversary of Malva Zombie Ass Kicker.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Crazy, huh?
So, I mean, you should probably plan on a remake at some point.
It was brought up by a certain...
You've already talked about it.
Jared Woodwalder, yeah, but it never... it's not going to happen.
Well, yeah, let's talk about conventions.
So, just mere weeks. My thickum thighs. Casey and I are going to be at Monster Mania. We will be hobnobbing with the giblets and the giblets at Monster Mania. This is his first Monster Mania.
Yeah, actually it is.
And it's, I don't know how countless Monster Manias that I've been to. But it's a great show. I really think he's going to enjoy it. So if you're in the Cherry Hill, New Jersey area and you want to see us knuckle knobs running around Monster Mania, we will be there.
Hit us up on social media. Drop a comment in the section.
Our friend Sean, who you LBP fans will know as Shawnee Ramone in the films,
he's there.
But he has him and his brother run a company called VHSPS, and it's preserving VHS flicks on DVD that don't have official releases. So they will be there, and they are going to be selling a select few of LBP and Warlock titles at the VHSPS tables. It's not even a table. It looks like you're walking into a video
it's like
store.
a whole,
It's a really cool setup. So we will be in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, March 13th through 15th.
Shit, man, not even a month.
No, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be. I can't wait. It's what I'm hanging on to. It's the only reason I'm alive right now.
And we want to do. We were just actually talking about it before we started streaming about doing more. We want to do more this year, more places. So we've reached out to Steel City Con in Pittsburgh. What is it? Awesome Con in Washington.
And then back to Pop Mania.
Pop
Mania
Mania.
in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Yep.
In
June. Yep. So
we're
we're gonna hit the convention circuit hard, just with toys and movies, and probably we will rent ourselves out for those nights at the convention.
Yeah, Solomon, are we getting a remake or a remaster of Malva? No. I mean, there was talk that there was going to be a Blu-ray, a new Blu-ray release, or a Blu-ray release of Malva.
Right.
I know that they're still planning on releasing a Blu-ray release of all the Filthy McNasty movies. I mean, we did a little behind-the-scenes documentary for them, but I haven't heard anything since. Again, these companies, I don't get no respect. They don't talk to me about anything. And then how much to get some LVP flicks on VHS? Well, Salomon. They used to be on VHS back in the day.
That's
all it was. That's all we were selling on VHS. And then some titles had re-released VHS releases. And then for a while, the Warlock home video releases that we did had VHS releases, but
with a VHS player.
What?
Didn't you sell like a VCR with? I thought you did like a combo.
Maybe once we did.
Yeah.
Maybe once we did at a show.
Yeah, I think you did.
Probably, but
do you have a mini DVD player?
No. Player? No. Yeah. But I have a camera that you can hook it all up to. Wow. Shawnee Ramon doing the work of a noble man. That's right, he is. Wanted to say thanks for getting me into Chromeo. Oh, Bambino. That's right. You're living the dream now. You're living that funk dream. You're constantly living that 80s funk dream.
For some reason, I was thinking like you got him into the concert, and I was like, I don't remember meeting this guy. No, Chromeo's great.
Yeah, and they're working on a new album this year.
Let's hope it's better than the last album.
I do hope it's better than the last
album. I really
album,
just
there
don't.
Was still some good cuts.
There's still some good cuts, but honestly, I wore the shit out of those White Women.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I don't even remember what the last one was called.
I still listen to that.
The Juice? I don't know. I just don't listen to it as much.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
There's some good stuff.
But
everybody's got a hit and miss, you know?
That was, you know what? And honestly, that's their first real miss period. So, you know, like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do it. They'll come back.
You know, 2010 was when my ears first heard the power and magic.
Oh, man.
Or 2009?
No. Needy Girl?
Well, it was, but we were in the car.
I listened to Chromeo when I lived with Eric, and that was probably like 2005. Straight up. It was a lot. It was,
well,
I remember seeing Needy Girl music video on Vice Magazine's website.
All right, well.
It's been a very long time. Been a very long time.
But I do remember in the car, and I remember being like, why haven't you ever?
Maybe I was just going to say, maybe I just hadn't played it for you at that time. But, Jabbar!
Are you guys planning to go to Retro PopCon Miami in April? They've changed the name from Nostalgia. No. No. I mean, we're sticking to the East Coast, bro.
That is East Coast.
Oh, well, you know. Like 6 hours.
If it wasn't...
There's too much overhead.
It's a little bit... to get all the stuff would be too much. All the stuff that we have, we're not going to drive. We have done that drive.
Yeah.
At least down to Florida. And it
Orlando.
Sucked. Yeah. So
Orlando.
There's no way that... I don't know. I guess the two of us would be a lot easier to drive. But
there's some shows that I would love to do out in Florida.
There is some stuff in Florida that I'd like to do. And I'm sure the tables are cheaper.
But the overhead just is scary.
Yeah.
My stuff, it's not.
We'd have to rent a truck.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's a whole thing.
Hey, Jig Gross. What up,
hey,
homie?
Let me know if you hit up any conventions in Canada.
Well, we only live a couple hours away from Canada.
I know.
Where she is.
I've told her. She's in Ontario.
Oh. Why don't you come down for a
Saturday
morning sleepover?
I've told her, why don't you just fucking come over? I think she's afraid.
We will probably, I got to find out tables. We will try to do something in Hamilton, or Toronto.
Yeah.
Because they're not that far away from us. I've got family there. That's a lot more
And they
doable.
do a lot of toy shows.
They
there,
do.
too. I've extended an invitation, Ariel, to come and taste us.
And just bring beaver tails with you because it's my favorite.
Yeah, I really like that last video with Tom Strickland. Awesome seeing a fan on the show. Really cool, bud.
I think you're being a little exaggeratory. Tom Strickland, he's not fun at all.
Yeah.
That's cool, Tom. He's in the chat. Laughograms.
I think Who Dat Whale just really wants to be in me.
Is he? Where is he at?
I don't know.
Oh,
but he has expressed interest
he's
in
probably
in doing the Saturday morning sleepover. He has expressed interest in being on the show and rubbing creams on me and my sinewy frame.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing, guys.
Hamilton is my hometown, Ariel.
Oh, then you're even closer.
I know.
You're really not far. Actually, we've gone.
I think she would probably. She doesn't want to have a heart attack. She's probably not going to come and see us.
Yeah, I actually go to Hamilton. They do concerts. A lot of good concerts in Hamilton.
Laughograms. Hey, I like that video too. Haha. It was fun being on the show and being in the '80s cave.
That's what we are.
Yeah,
we're in it.
Yeah. And it was fun to watch you fall asleep in the home theater
he said that
while watching Masters of the Universe, which you picked.
It's not like it's an exciting film.
What are you talking about? When's the last time you saw 1987 Masters of the Universe?
It's been a hot minute. I wanted to tell you, I got another one of those Teen Wolf Pops from Walmart. It was cheap.
Yeah.
It was like $5. What
do you mean another one? So
there's
why
two.
Are you just getting a bunch? Oh,
no, I have the
two.
one with the glasses who's going with the flow, Joe, and then I got the basketball Scott.
Okay,
so
$5.
It was cheap. And actually, I also got yesterday all 4 of the Castlevania ones were $5 on Amazon, and I was like, "Fuck it!" All those characters.
Have you seen the action figures?
They're not
the Castlevania.
Yeah, I saw them.
I think they look great.
Toy Fair. They're Diamond Select.
Oh, well, they're only $20.
They are. They're
I picked it up and was looking at it. I was like, "Hey, these look."
I'll get Dracula and I'll get Alucard.
I think you meant to just pack up and visit anytime. I thought you meant sometime in the future. Well,
no, we meant right now. I thought you were going to be like right here. We have space. We're very cuddly.
Visit a Saturday morning sleepover. If we're shooting something, you can come be an extra. You can be a character. You can have sex with Leo DeChamp in a film. Well, I take that back because there probably will never be another Leo performance. But what I'm saying is,
say that or did you say
me?
That?
I mean,
come
on. There's more to do.
Maybe in 10 years we'll go back to that.
Well, I've always said that if you fans out there can raise $20,000, I will make a movie with every fucking character you love and put it in that movie. But it ain't ever gonna happen. So if you guys want it to happen, then you guys make it happen. But it would be the biggest budget we've ever had in the world, probably the biggest budget I'll ever have in the world, and then I would do it because
Quest was what though, 15 grand.
Quest was 10, and it was very terrible reasons. We got taken advantage of big time. Solomon, you had me at sex with Leo. Ariel applies to renew my passport. You better. Is that why you haven't?
Either one.
Or an enhanced license? Yeah. Solomon. I'm down for anything with Josh. He's great.
I still think Caspian is my favorite.
Josh? Yeah.
I love Leo. I definitely love Leo, but can be too much. Whereas Caspian, he's just the right amount of Josh.
Josh isn't subtle when he's performing Leo.
Never.
So when you're in the proximity of a performance of Leo, your ears are bleeding because the man projects.
Have you guys ever tried to wrangle a tornado? That's what it's like.
Okay.
What? Ask some other questions, but we got some
stuff.
Let's.
Okay, so let me. So I want to give a shout out real quick to a person named
Tony.
Tony Masiello
Tony.
is a
Has
big
done it again.
fan of the 80s. He's a big fan of 80s horror in general,
Yeah.
shot on video horror. And he has done effects work for us in the past. He did a lot of the stuff in Sex Squatch and a couple other things here and there. And he has worked on the Transformers movies. He's a visual effects artist. And he now has a little company called SOVhorror.com.
Oh.
And he's releasing actual old shot on VHS horror movies that's rare and barely seen or never seen or whatever. And he would love people to come and check out the stuff. He also did a newer film called Zombarella's House of Horrors.
Okay.
So there's lots of teats, lots of all the stuff that we love. I love all that stuff. So
is he gonna put out Commando Kids?
No. But he is gonna be
3 guys
releasing some specific Warlock titles.
Oh, Warlock. Okay.
Yeah. So he will have VHS and DVD rights.
Yeah.
And I will keep the Blu-ray rights. That's tentative. We're talking about it.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you love shot on video horror, if you love cheesy 80s horror, if you love that early 90s horror aesthetic and crap like that, go check out SOVhorror.com. He's got the website. He also has a Facebook page and a YouTube page, and he shows a lot of clips and does like quick reviews of some of the titles. He's done a lot of reviews of our stuff too.
That URL wasn't taken.
SOVhorror.
Yeah.
But yeah, go because he could be the future home of some Warlock,
whatnot,
specific Warlock titles, especially if you want them on VHS at some point. Okay, so yeah. Okay, Greg Pfeiffer. Hello, Greg. We missed you. Hey guys, missed the last couple live episodes. I really enjoyed the Deathbone Revengeance table read through.
Nice, good.
Laughed out loud quite a bit. Funny stuff. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
That.
You and the people reading my script gave me a little more enjoyment in life.
We might do more of those because Chris has there's other ones that you have not made movies.
Yeah, I've got a lot of scripts, a lot of stuff that we've never made, and Revengeance was one of those things where I wrote it and I wasn't happy with it.
Still think it should be shot,
and I didn't think it was worth it. But after the table read and after to get the comments that I have from people who watched it, it makes me feel good, and it kind of reinforces that maybe this could be something. So you never know. Down the road, we could actually shoot Revengeance. So that's great. NES Addict. Hey guys, sorry I haven't been on in a while. Hello.
Well, I mean, we missed you.
I still watch your channel. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, bro.
But
yeah, cool. Glad you're here now.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here to talk all things magic and 80s and nostalgia.
Tell us about some video games and whatnot.
All that good stuff. We're still working on. We're gonna do our video game episode. I'm trying. We don't need to do it.
We don't have to
with my wife.
That. Yeah, okay, your wife. We do need one more person to anchor it. Yeah. One more authority on.
And I was hoping it would be my wife, but she's very weird about this shit. She's done one video with me, which is on the channel, but I think she'd be great. She loves video games. She'd have that 90s perspective.
She would definitely be a good person.
Where we would have the 80s perspective and the modern.
Yeah.
Saluman. Oh, Bambino.
No, Bambino.
I wants to see Leo as a bounty hunter. Oh, well. 20 grand.
That'd be funny.
Are we allowed to know which titles yet or no? I don't know. Saluman. I don't know.
It's getting worked out, man.
It's just talking. But, I mean, you can always get them from me. That's another thing we can talk about.
Talk about
self-promotion. Guys, guess what? I've been making these dumbass movies for 29 years now. My God.
Next year, bungalow on the beach.
That's right. For us. Well, not for you guys. But
we'll take a lot of video.
Yeah, 29 years. And in celebration of that, I have some great bundle deals for you fans. And listen, let me tell you the straight up honest see a dime anything that's out there in the ether. Anything you find on Amazon, any of the streaming sites,
Yeah.
any of those like online merchant sales or anything like that, I see zero, zip. So the only way I make money from my films is if you come to me and say, hey, can I buy some of your movies? Or we go to a convention and we sell them at a convention.
Which we will be.
Yes, we will.
As we talk.
But that's it. And I have so many movies that aren't out there in the ether that you can only get through me. So I've got great deals, and they're not all DVD.
Deals.
No, we have 6 Blu-rays
It's kind of astounding.
of 7 of my films. Oh wait, now I think 10 of my films, because we have a new Blu-ray release called the Stoinky Saga, and that has Stoinky Beach, a Stoinkmare Before Christmas, and a Stoinkmare on Halloween Street. They all have audio commentary, and there's a behind-the-scenes documentary about the whole Stoinky thing that's on this Blu-ray release. So that's new, but you can get 12 of my films right now for only $60. You can get you can get 24 of my films for $120.
And that makes sense.
And you can get 45 of my films for only $250.
Jesus.
I know.
That's a deal.
It's a huge deal.
Yeah.
And you're getting so much entertainment. You're not getting all of my films, but you're getting a huge chunk of them. And take it from Ariel, because Ariel on the forums right now, she is one of the good ones. She actually bought the bundle, and she's been paying for it ever since.
That's why she can't come.
She just talked to her. She's actually loved the deal. She's loved the bundle, and she's ripping through those movies left and right, and she's enjoying all of them. And she's doing some really fun things because she's watching the films first, and then she's going to go back and watch all of the extras and do all of that. So there's still more content.
And she still is on this channel.
She still likes it. So yeah, so that's a great deal. If you want to get the movies,
great deals,
go right to the source.
Listen, guys, tax time's coming up soon. Get that money, spend it on Chris so that he can spend it
and never give up. Is it SLV horror?
Been
to know which title. Laughograms, is that SLV horror? What are you talking about? SOV.
SOV. Shot
on video. Game swap. I would love to see you guys do an episode based on 80s horror hosts. Well, here's the thing. I'm not being a dick to you, but I'm just re-saying this. Maybe somebody else doesn't know this, but this show, Crept from the 80s, is primarily about the things that we loved growing up about the 80s, the memories we had about the 80s, the memories of the things we loved, and how as 40-something adults, we still love those things and cherish those things. Now, some people, they didn't grow up with those hosts, okay? So it would have to be somebody who did, whereas, yes, we did have Elvira, absolutely.
I mean, it would have to be like Matt Brassfield, really.
So Matt Brassfield maybe, but I grew up watching Elvira.
Yeah.
But we didn't have those regional horror hosts like you guys did in Ohio and Chicago and New Jersey and all that shit. I guess maybe a little bit. I did see Chiller Theater and I did see Zachary, and that's only because WPIX and channels like that would show that shit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I didn't have.
I remember Elvira and then like Joe Bob.
Well, yeah. I mean, we had in the '90s we had Joe Bob and things of that nature.
Yeah,
and of course, Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah.
But so
if you end up being on an episode and you want to talk about horror hosts, we just don't.
Saloma.
Yeah.
Question: would you ever be up for licensing out one of your scripts to fans who would want to make it? No. No. Because it's very me. I write for my characters. I write for my actors.
I write for this Care Bear.
And I mean, maybe if somebody wanted to pay me to write script with my world and those things, maybe. But I mean, it's the same thing that like I've been asked over and over again, why aren't you like a director for hire? And it's because I don't want to do some bullshit thing, like, yeah,
You would want to kill yourself.
it's just like, why am I doing this? Just for the money? No, I want to make what I want to make. I don't want to make Sharknado. I don't want to make all that bullshit, like trendy jump on the bandwagon indie bullshit that so many of these shitty filmmakers are just doing because it's making them money. It's just not me, and that's fine. That's fine for them, but it's not fine for me. So I'm not going to jump on that and do that thing, and that's probably why I'm not successful.
But if
because I haven't given in,
pay Chris to make his movie,
yeah.
He would
if somebody wants to pay for my vision, my voice, and to not compromise, yes, then I would do it. So absolutely.
Ariel.
No, NES Addict. I'd like to be a part of it if I could. I don't know what you want to be a part of. Maybe the video game episode, because of course you certainly would know.
Yeah, man.
I have the Blu-ray. I don't have the Blu-ray.
Saying the deals with it.
Oh, okay. Ariel, I've only got 13 or so movies left to go. The box is getting empty, and I'm getting sad. But yes, all the extras left to look forward to. Awesome.
It's like second movies.
Bambino, I think you guys have a Ski Wolf sequel in your hearts. Again, give us $20,000, and you'll get that fan.
I think you would do that one for the last one. It's not like you.
Here's the thing.
There's no other like.
Here's the thing. Why though? You know what I mean?
Of
We've
course.
always fucking made movies for nothing. Nothing. And part of the reason why there's no elevation or anything that's happening with Chris Seaver or these movies is because we've never had the budget and we've never had the time. Give me the fucking budget. And then you'll get the time, and then you'll get something worthy of that money and the talent and the time and all of us getting together to do it. Until then, no. Like, I'm just not going to do it, As much as it would be fun, it's just, like, not worth it anymore. Again, 29 years, folks. I've been doing this. It's just a vicious circle of nothing, So,
except for those bundles, which you should get on right now.
Get those bundles.
Those deals are out.
Because you're helping me survive, and you're getting a buttload of creative and weird shit by a bunch of really funny, creative, talented human beings. So, I think who dat whale? Hey guys, I got to rest before work. I absolutely love this show. I'm a huge man-child, and this show is the best on YouTube, hands down. Thank you, who dat whale. His name is Michael. Thank you, Michael.
Michael, hit that bell.
He knows.
I know. But share that with your friends.
Yeah,
who also love
share it.
80s.
Send that box. I know you do. You've also expressed wanting to get some movies, which is fantastic. But follow through, because this isn't, I'm not being a dick to you, and this isn't being a dick to anybody out there, but one of the pet peeves of a starving artist is to have people come to you and say, hey, will you send me a list of all your movies, because I'm going to get these, and then say, you know what, in about a month or two, I'll hit you up with that money. That's the worst, because what you're doing is you're putting hope into the starving artist, into the person who's making this stuff, into the person whose lives, and this can be musicians, this can be painters, this can be anything.
I mean, it is at every single, yes, even at like Comic-Cons, like, I'll be right back, let me just, just gonna go to the ATM machine,
and then you don't see them.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like, just come to us. Yeah, come to us when you have the money, and say, you know what, I want to buy some of your movies, Chris. Here's the money. And I get it. There's no ill will intended by any of this. But as the person who is trying to make a living at it or just survive at it, it puts false hope into that person who's like, ooh, I can put that towards this because they said I'm going to get it this week. And it never comes through. It does happen quite a bit. And I get that so much, and it really sucks. So, future, if you want to support me when you know you got that money in your bank,
April 15th, tax day.
That's right. And again, I don't want to be. I appreciate
You're
all
not
of you
putting a money
guys.
to anyone's head or a gun to anyone's head.
Yeah, I appreciate everything. I love that you guys love the channel. I love that you guys love the movies. But as the person who's starving,
I guess it's just a disclaimer in general.
yeah, come to me when you got it. Hey guys, but thank you, Who Dat Whale. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah,
And,
man. Thank you for coming to the channel and supporting and watching.
You always
before you go to bed.
comment, so it's great to see you. And we always talk on Facebook. So Michael, thank you. And one of these days, I'll get that box. And then one of these days, you might just be on this show.
You'll be here.
And watching Saturday Morning Sleepover with us.
There you go.
Greg Pfeiffer, have either of you seen Lock and Key yet on Netflix? I just finished over the weekend and really enjoyed it a lot. I think we have different. See, I liked
you and
it.
I agree.
I liked it, but I didn't love it. There's a lot I did not like about it.
Yeah.
It could have been a little different. And he knows the graphic novels and all that stuff. I am coming at it from a pure TV visual standpoint, storytelling from the television. And it at first it didn't sit well with me, but they got me back near the end of the show. And now I'm like, well, shit, I'm gonna watch season 2. So
yeah, we both watched it. There's a big interview with Gabriel Rodriguez and Joe Hill about it that I need to read. They did an interview with Collider because I want to know why they made some of the choices. It's mostly the bullshit high school stuff. It's not that it's not in the comic, but it's really shitty in this, and a lot of the character motivations are really horrible. But the ending I thought was kind of cool. A little Kaiser Soze ending that they gave us was cool. So I'm gonna come back for season 2, and hopefully it's a little. I just wish it was darker, to be quite honest with you too.
Like shot with no lights or anything.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
like
he's not talking about content.
No.
He's talking about he wants to not see what's going on.
I want it to be like early LBP before,
just like his Black
before
Heart.
we used lighting.
He wants it to be like Alien versus Predator Requiem.
Oh God, yeah. All right, what is that?
Ariel, when I was trying to get that money together for the bundle, my mother said she was about ready to sell her body to get it for you.
I want to see your mom's body.
Admire her commitment to my commitment to the Sievage. We do. We love it.
We do.
We can't wait to admire your mom's body.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mike, coming in at the tirade about please come to me when you actually.
Yeah. No, we're not. We're
God,
still here.
I'll be
Hi.
back around. He mentions a triple thing. Game swap. Oh God, yeah. See, I mean, Matt knows. Definitely knows.
I'm sure,
the classic. I'll be back.
I just don't say anything. Like if I'm not interested in something at a convention, because like sometimes when we talk about shitty comics, we'll go up, see a shitty comic. I don't like the artwork or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just don't say anything. I don't say, I'll be back around. That's really great stuff. Like I'm just like, I admire you for going out there and doing something. It's just not something I'm into.
Yeah. Well, I just got here, and I got to do
spent
my
all my
rounds.
money
I got to do my
on
rounds,
the-
or the classic. I don't have any money.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing at a
I hate that
convention?
so much. So
Yeah,
much.
we get it.
We can do a whole episode.
Casey, when's the next comic coming?
Zach Tech. Actually, Hollowed issue 1 just got accepted into Comixology, so it will be available digitally soon. And then issue 2, I think I'm gonna submit to Comixology as well, so that at least digitally it's out there. And then I'm gonna sell prints at the cons that we do. I'll sell some comics.
He should be asking GameSwap, hey, when are those LBP comics coming?
That's what he was also asking.
So anyway, Jamar Walker says, I'm excited for Wonder Woman 1984. Me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
I told you that came down from Warner Brothers.
Yeah, but why though?
Because I think it's official and they didn't want to release it.
Okay.
Why else would Warner Brothers want to do it? Because it was like, you can't have up this picture and it says at the request of Warner Brothers. So There was a picture that we put up on Don't Forget a Towel, and it was Kristen Wiig as Cheetah, and apparently it was official, maybe. But
What did you think of it?
I thought that I need to see it move. I didn't hate it. I mean, I didn't think that they were gonna hide Kristen Wiig's face in cat makeup completely, so we couldn't recognize her. But I was like, okay, that's what Kristen Wiig turning into a cheetah would look like. I was okay with it. What did you like?
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
so I want to see, but
you
I want
have to see
it in
those
action.
things in motion. You got to see it in the context of everything.
Like when people like this Batman outfit, or like when you see these costumes and you're like, fuck this, Shazam, he looks so fake. It's like you have to see it, like with the lighting, with whatever CGI bullshittery that they add to it. Like Black Panther's outfit, just plain, is pretty boring. It's not until you see it in the context of the movie that it looks like a living, cool thing. Anyway.
Ariel, I gotta head out. As always, I had a great time, and I'm sure you'll see some new emojis in the Discord tonight.
Ariel, so I want to bring up the Discord as well. So this thing is weird. It's like a
isn't like AIM
Discord.
Like, that's what I
is
feel
like
everyone's
forum.
on.
It's a forum,
it is.
man. It's like but you can talk real time.
I should jump on.
So we have a Discord, and this is just, I don't know. I'm testing it out. I don't know.
Do you like make an announcement like you do here, like, hey, I'm gonna be here between 8 and 9 tonight?
Oh no, I just pop in, and then whoever is a part of those, who's in the server, will see what I'm.
But
posting.
you should do it. We should do it like this. Like say, hey.
Well, I did say I did. I promoted over on the Discord.
No. I'm saying like on the things. Hey, tonight I'm going on to the Discord between 8 and 9 p.m. if you want to chat, ask me anything.
But again, you can also see if they're in your server.
No, I get
they're going to
that.
see what you wrote.
But I'm
anyway.
saying like, oh, right. But I'm saying like, tell people like you're going to be in there. Because
anyway, I'm trying out this Discord thing, and Ariel is the moderator. Thank you, Ariel.
Oh, cool.
And the Discord server is Mystic Knights. That's KN. Mystic Knights of the LBP.
Yeah, that's a T-shirt.
So we can talk about
public.
There's a channel on it that's talking about LBP. There's a channel for Crept from the 80s. There's a channel for I guess just general tomfoolery and how big my genitals are and stuff like that.
You should do a T-shirt of that.
Mystic Knights of the LBP.
Yeah, but like the Oingo Boingo way.
Yeah.
With the same font.
But thank you, Ariel. We will be talking, of course.
We'll miss you.
And send pictures of your mom.
And whatever.
Game swap soon, as the characters will also be in a Blackjack comic series. I'll believe it when I see it. Bambino, do you think the Fantastic Four will be properly introduced in the MCU? Absolutely.
I mean, like,
I do. I really do.
No, I know. Like, of course,
I don't. I think they won't do the fucking origin again.
They will not do.
I think the origin will be told in sort of like maybe a flashback or a backstory or something like that. Like they, ignored the whole Spider-Man thing, which was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
It's the best thing to do, and they're going to do it right, and I believe in them. And I have no.
I think they're just going to say they were in space.
Or
they were in another verse. Kevin Feige and Marvel do that. They know that they will not screw up X-Men and Fantastic Four.
They haven't disappointed me yet, so I know we're gonna be looking for some real cheese. Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. Mike, really liking the Discord. Thank you, Solomon. Kristen Wiig is gonna be Cheetah. Cool, Solomon. As long as it doesn't look like cats, I'll be happy.
It does not look like cats. It looks like a cheetah, which is a type of cat.
Looks like Chester Cheetah.
That would be all right. But yeah, it should be a good time. What was I gonna say to that? Yeah, send over some more questions. Let's talk some other weird stuff, man. Yeah.
So some upcoming episodes. There is so I did a couple of these fun size episodes, which they're called, fun little Crept nuggets of just very specific things that I loved that I wanted to focus on. And so there's already 3 loaded up, and ready to go. I just got to unleash them. So they will be coming. Chris Tansky and I are going to be doing an 80s wrestling episode about our favorite 80s wrestling memories and the wrestlers that we love from the 80s. So that's coming.
Did you record it or?
No, we're recording it this weekend.
There you go.
We got that video games one that we're going to be doing.
Want it?
We will finally get to. We're going to do like a series of Crept from the 90s episodes. So when I was in my teen and young adult years,
yeah,
and it should be fun and interesting. And it's not my favorite decade, but there's a lot of crazy stuff that happened and some very cool things that I do love from the 90s. So we will be doing that, and of course, there's 35th anniversaries of some of the
biggest
best movies. Yeah. And we will be doing specific episodes about certain properties that have 35 years.
Well, also you should probably do a Bill and Ted.
Oh yeah, we'll do Bill and Ted. Yeah,
because
that's a big thing.
It's the season.
That's a big thing happening this year. We definitely will.
Yeah, gotta do that.
There'll be, of course, more toy episodes and so much. Just a lot of good stuff coming.
It's also the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back.
It is, and it's the 40th anniversary of Friday the 13th.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Which is at Monster Mania. They're doing a big celebration there.
Yep.
So, and Mr. Steve Miner himself is going to be at Monster Mania. And Steve Miner directed Friday the 13th Part 2 and Friday the 13th Part 3, Lake Placid, and Halloween H2O. But Steve Miner was one of those guys who very rarely does conventions. Yeah. So this is really awesome, and I'm excited. Steve Miner also directed one of my favorite films of all time, House.
Yep. What would you pay, not for Steve Miner, Kurt Russell? How much?
I'd pay $500.
Really?
To meet Kurt Russell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a cattle call,
no
photo op, but an actual
meet,
sit and talk and get an autograph,
brush his hair,
be able to stroke him like Billy Squire. Bambino message retracted. Oh my God, Salman! If you know how to do it, you can watch movies with everyone in the chat. Okay.
And in the Discord,
have to ask anyone to join in. Are you talking about Discord, Solomon?
I think he's talking about Discord.
Do we have to ask anyone to join in? If you want to do it, you can watch movies with everyone in the chat. No, that's part of Discord. I mean that's like a movie watch through.
But do you
I'm not the biggest fan of that, but
is everyone hitting play at the same time?
Yeah, you all need to. No. You have to everybody. It's in their own home.
Well, that's. I mean, you can do that now.
You can do that.
I could call you on the phone and say, "Let's watch The Flash."
Yeah. I mean, that's old school.
I mean,
that's stuff
I remember in the 80s, I dialed him up.
Mathograms. There was a bunch of great 80s stuff that carried into the early 90s, so I can't hate the 90s. Well, you don't hate the 90s.
You love the 90s.
Actually, you grew up in the 90s.
What don't you like, Tom?
You know?
You love everything.
You're a 90s kid, so don't even...
He's, you're Reptar, you're, Turtles, which is... Anyway, you love the 90s. I don't have anything against... Okay, there's some things I hate in the 90s, but for the most part,
we'll talk about it. We'll get in there.
Parker Lewis.
Oh, I mean,
there's some things that are real deep.
There's some amazing things.
And
we will get there. We will talk about
Boy Meets World. Anyway, Turtles. Hey, I know Turtles is 80s and 90s. Yeah, for you guys, who would you? I think we talked about it in a latest episode. Like, who would you want to see at a convention? Who would you meet? Who would you get a picture with? Frank Langella?
For Tom, yes.
Mike Scott
was listening to Scott in the 80s, so
technically, yeah.
But yes, I'm sure because of these 90s centric episodes, we will bring up we will bring up ska. We will bring up the
Could we
Smoky
possibly
Modes.
talk about more ska?
We certainly can. But yes, if you want to see our ska episode,
It's on the channel.
It has on this channel. It has our whole history of ska, and there's more to talk
There's
about.
definitely more.
We can get into it, and it definitely will be a part of it. Game swap. Check your Facebook message. I just got it, bro. I just saw it. It is
Razor
it
McBleed
is
of
terrible.
the Clan McBleed.
Yeah,
Sweet.
made me sweat.
Did it? Oh man, that's Jesse Green right there.
It is. If that's Jesse Green, if I ever saw him.
As I live and breathe.
So what else you guys got?
Yeah.
Go tell your friends. Get on those Discords and tell people to come chat with us. You know.
David Dyke says, "I like you." Is it Dyke?
Hi, David Dyke. I
Oh,
like
it
you.
does.
Yeah, that's probably someone just fucking with us.
You think so?
I like you.
Well, I know, but why are you even
Moron.
in here? Like, it's weird.
Because we've gotten that shit before.
Yeah.
We've gotten some real.
Yeah, oh, you're right.
turds,
There
I
has
think.
been some weird. Well, whatever, man.
Thanks, David.
Yeah,
I like us
bro.
too.
Yeah, you know, I guess this Discord thing, I'll have to jump in there. I don't even know how to get in there. I don't even know if I have it on my phone. But
You have to put it on your phone
okay.
to do it.
No, you can do it on the computer.
And you join the Discord, man. I can invite you. See,
Solomon. Yeah, well then invite me.
Solomon.
Yeah, in Discord, and no one person hosts the video and it streams through Discord. It's like a screenshot. Okay, that's what I was wondering. So someone's just hitting it. And
Well, you can do that. But
they don't.
the people that I
Yeah.
am talking to
Yeah.
and on the other server, they don't.
You just stream some Berserk.
Belzero.
Who knows Berserkers in the chat?
No. Unless Alan Barkley pops up,
Yeah.
then he'll know about the Belzero.
Bambino. Any thoughts on Kickstarter to fund films?
I don't like it. I don't like Indiegogo and I don't like Kickstarter. I'm not the biggest fan of them. We've certainly done it before, and it's failed for us every single time. Another thing I really hate about it is it's not interactive the way that I like interacting with people. It's very it's impersonal to me. I don't like it. I also don't like the chintzy, cliched over and over and over again, the perks thing. It's just so stupid to me. It's like you either want to fucking help or you don't. That's how I feel. Like you're like, if you're paying for a movie that you want to see get made, then give us the money to make the movie, and then you'll get a copy of the movie. Like, it's just, I want a shirt, I want a poster, I want this, make it. It's just everybody does that. There's nothing that's new or exciting about these platforms to me. It's just the same shit. What do I get for this perk? Fuck you. I just like, it's just ridiculous to me. Now, if you were a fan, and if you were coming up to us at a convention, and if you really wanted to talk about the films and you wanted to get to know the process and all that stuff, and it's more interactive, and you can say, hey, I want to support you guys. How can I support you guys? And that's great. But I'm not a fan of it. One thing, it's making yourself a business, which I'm not a fan of. I am not a business. I'm a person who makes movies, and that's it. I am not a business. I don't like that process at all. It's one of the things I hate about it. This guy, he's doing the Kickstarter for his comics and everything. But in the end, what do you got to do? You got to sit there for hours and hours and hours, put fucking perks and packages together to send to people. Sometimes if they don't get it when they think they're supposed to get it, then you get fucking, yeah, but I didn't get it. How long is this taking? Blah, blah, blah. It's just so impersonal. But everybody does it. You know what I mean? It happens. It's just, people love it and people do it, but it's not for me. If you want to help make a Chris Seaver movie, then you come to me directly through warlockhomevideo@gmail.com, and we will talk about it personally, one-on-one, not through this weird ass thing. I don't like it. I've never liked it. It's like, it's very bizarre to me. You're asking strangers for money to help you do something, and then they want like, but I want a shirt. Ooh, do I get a pin? Oh, I get a sticker? It's like so stupid to me. So it's not for me. It might work for you. It worked for him.
I'm not completely disagreeing with you. I will say that it has worked for me. And I did a comic, and it was actually I've done a couple comics now, and they were successful through it. I don't like some of the bullshit that goes through it, but to your point, doing conventions either locally or whatever, it's way more satisfying. And maybe because we've been doing conventions for a long time, that I like that. I mean, I'm a people person as much as I hate everything.
People
and people specifically. I hate all of you. No, like I like talking to people, and it's way better to say, like, especially if it's somebody who's into the same things that you're into. Like, that goes way better. What is this about? Well, let me tell you what it's about. Why should I spend money on it? Because I just told you what it's about. Okay, here you go. You know what I mean? Like, it's just that, yes, absolutely. If that was the way to do it, and maybe now that you just went on your diatribe, now I'm thinking of, like, maybe we should go and do another thing, like a screening thing as a fundraiser.
I would rather do that.
And now I'm thinking about it. I'll write it down. I think that would be a better idea where, let's screen a couple LBP things and then throw in like a fucking Evil Dead 2 or something to get some people in the door, and then say all the money goes towards funding.
That stuff is way better.
So, and then you get to meet the people. You can talk about it. You obviously know everybody who's there.
They've actually got to see a movie.
Correct.
And give you their feedback, and if they want to be a part of something like that.
We should do this. I'm writing it down.
Well,
I'm
we've
not
done it
ignoring
before.
No, I know, but we haven't. When's the last time we've done it?
It's been a long time.
So we should do it.
But yes, it's so there's
So stay tuned for the LBP movie marathon.
It's not for me, but it's okay. And speaking of Indiegogo, one of our dear friends of 20 years,
brother like another mother,
Bobby Heckman, he's got a Indiegogo going for a fan film he's making called Victim No More. It's a Friday the 13th fan film. Why he's not making his own original film, I don't know, but he's making a Friday the 13th fan film. We love Bobby. We want to support him.
I did support him.
Go check out. I'm waiting for, I'm just going to fucking give him money because I keep waiting for it to go on the card.
I just did I wanted to, just what you said. It was the tier. You give me, I give you money, you give me the movie. So I did. Yeah. So I said, okay.
I'm just going to give him money. Plus I'm in it. But so Bobby Heckman is making Friday the 13th fan film, Victim No More. It's on Indiegogo. Check it out. He's almost there. He's almost raised the money. What we need to do is put Friday the 13th on one of our films, and then we'll make the money and then just make a Chris Evans film.
You did do it. It was called, what was the one? That was like, what was the fan film? Or no, was it Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street? Like way back in the day.
Oh, I made fan films.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but we didn't do. No, we just made them.
Just show them. Just you're getting this, and then we went and made this.
Exactly. But anyway, he's a dear friend.
Yeah.
And this is
please go support Bobby.
Passion thing for him.
Yes.
And I know some great stuff behind the scenes, so I know it's going to be different from a lot of fan films out there because of some very specific things.
He's got some actual actors.
There's some good things going on in this. So if you love Friday the 13th and you're tired of not seeing a Friday the 13th film, which is ridiculous because it should be out here and it should be made and it should be happening. But so go check out Victim No More on Indiegogo. Bob Heckman, he's a great guy, and he's in a lot of my movies. We love him, and we want to support him. And you get to see me in the film as well.
Worth the price of the
Amber Snook. It's okay. I hate people too. Amber, what are you doing here?
She added me
on Amber. Well, I'm on Facebook. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Yeah. I mean, I've been her friends for years on Facebook. I mean, she doesn't come to do movies anymore. She doesn't want anything to do with us anymore. But Amber Snook, everybody, she is in a lot of the LBP movies and Warlock stuff. And give her some love. Amber is here.
Yes.
Bambino, brilliant. Game Swap. I could help screen LBP Warlock stuff here in Ohio to help raise money. Yeah, and then keep the money. Fuck you.
We'll be right down.
I'm kidding, Matt. I'm kidding. Salomon. I'll work for Chris for one corn chip. Just so very, very far away that would have to be online only, which depresses me. Amber, I don't get invites anymore. That's bullshit. You know, I invite you to everything. I invite you to my room. I invite you to play, you know, hopscotch in the garden.
Matt asked if we can make a comic series based on any film from the 80s. What would it choose? It would be Teen Wolf. Yeah, it would be Teen Wolf when he goes back to medieval times and has to fight a dragon and take out the sword from the stone.
That's Ski Wolf.
It's the Arthurian legend that we've been waiting to see Scott Bain do.
Well, actually, that's what I wanted Back to the Future 3 to be.
So what we wanted all these things.
I wanted Back to the Future 3 to be.
I want Weekend at Bernie's.
Go back in fucking medieval times, not the West, the old fucking West.
Well, you know what?
I hate Back to the Future 3.
I don't even mind the old West when it's cool. It's just not in that.
Well, they just did Back to the Future in the old West.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just not fun. But yeah, that would be what it would be. That limited comic series would be very fun. And
I mean, I'd do so many, you know.
Wow,
so many.
That's just the top of the tip of the tip.
Yeah, man. Lethal Weapon. No, I'm just Die Hard. You know.
16 Candles again.
Yeah, 17 candles. Yeah. 20 candles. What happens if you turns 20?
It's for keeps. Yeah, I mean Monster Squad.
Well, that definitely should deserve something.
They're
never going to make a movie, so if...
It's a weird situation. There's not another something Monster Squad, so I would definitely like to see, you know, just basically keep the ending out of it and just be like, what would be happening during that same time period with all the monsters, and just like the movie didn't end.
Years. No, skip a few years.
You could do that too, and then come back,
and then come back to it, and oh no, shit's about to hit the fan, you know.
Yeah, and then bring in like more monsters.
Yeah.
Where's the Invisible Man? Where's the Hunchback? Where's Phantom?
Speaking of Invisible Man, I want to go see that movie.
That's this weekend. Right?
That's next weekend.
Yeah, I still want.
Yeah, it's next weekend.
Okay.
This weekend is the Call of the Wild.
It is. Yeah, my dad's excited for that one. It's one of those. If it's on Disney Plus, I'll see it.
I'm not gonna watch that movie. Now Fuzz Bucket 2. Now you're talking. Monsters roaming the streets. That's right. Monsters are roaming the streets. Every day, man. We got to deal with monsters roaming the streets.
They're out there.
And the sheets.
Yeah.
And skeets.
Monster in the skeets.
Skeet. Yeah. So another thing I want to talk about is the big 700 subscriber giveaway.
It's getting close.
Yeah, we are now.
It's at
25.
75.
We're 25 subscribers away from having 700 subscribers, which is awesome.
So Amber, if you have not subscribed, please hit
subscribe. If you guys aren't subscribed,
I don't know if whoever's in this thing, David Dyke, whatever, like please
subscribe to the channel.
Hit the bell.
Yes, so you're notified. Give us a like, comment, watch all the episodes.
Share every single episode.
Let us know if you like the episodes. Comment about the content within the episodes. But we're gonna do a live show once we hit 700, probably with a bunch of people that you see randomly on the Crept from the 80s channel.
Yep.
And we're giving away. I'm doing a giveaway to one lucky subscriber who comments, shares, you know, all that good stuff.
All of it. Uh-oh. You guys are not going to believe what he's about to bring out. Actually, I think he's already shown this.
Yeah.
I mean, you already talked about this.
Yeah.
But what if you're not a He-Man fan?
That sucks. But this is what you're getting. You are getting the Masters of the Universe Super 7 Retro Filmation line of figures. The Merman figure. I love this figure. It gives you the representation of what he looked like in the car. Alan Oppenheimer. Oh no. It's
like Ron Perlman and shit like that.
Fuck, who is it? It's
I have to look. It was good. Whoever it was, I was like,
yeah. There's a great voice cast that's coming to the new Masters of the Universe cartoon. I can't wait. I can't wait for all the Masters stuff. But look at the back; it's very reminiscent of the original line. I love it.
Kevin Conroy.
Yeah. Well, look at it, folks. This is coming to your doorstep. Probably faster than Mike will send that box he keeps talking about to me. But yeah, giving away this beauty. For full October Nightmare. Hello. Hey guys.
Amber
Just
said
hopped on to
something.
say hey. Oh, Amber. Hey, I gotta wait for 24 more people before throwing down a subscribe. No, you don't.
I see what you're doing there, you minx.
Just hopped on to say hey, and I will ask one question. How excited are you both for the next Halloween? I can't wait. I can't wait.
I cannot wait for October 31st, 2020. I've got a crazy outfit that I've got planned, and
No,
I'm
silly.
excited.
He's talking about Halloween Kills.
What? Oh, is that this year?
It is this year.
Man, when they got to drop that teaser?
They got plenty of time.
Yeah, I actually really like the
2018.
continuation. I don't know what
Yeah,
the fuck you
it
want
was
to call
great.
it, but it was great. Reimagining.
We saw it in LA.
We did in the theater at the
in
ArcLight.
ArcLight.
Yeah, we were there.
saw it with Pedro
Yeah.
from Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Oh, I went from Mandalorian.
From the
you're
real
right,
world.
Yeah. I don't know if he made it to this one. But yeah, Halloween Kills. Excited for that.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be sweet. You know, they're doing it right, man. Where's the Friday the 13th movie?
It's so fucking. It's just dumb. Like,
So
it will cost you $10 million.
Well, they're in that dumbass legal thing going on right
That's
now.
true.
But I think because of the 40th anniversary, I think that legal thing is going to be ended this summer, and we'll finally get some news that
Just
we can talk
something.
about.
Just
I would
say-
like to get some news at this Monster Mania.
Wow.
Sean Cunningham's going to be there.
Oh. That's true. It would just be nice to say, hey, we're going to have this movie and it's actually coming out.
Salomon. Have you seen the Always Sunny in Philadelphia version of Lethal Weapon?
I have.
I have
Yeah,
not.
It's funny. He doesn't watch that show.
I don't watch the show.
I don't know if he think it's funny.
I watched the first season of that show, and it just, I guess I just didn't understand what the fervor was for it.
It took me many times to get into it.
Okay.
Like, I watched that first and I was like,
It's no
what do
Seinfeld.
you guys like about this? But I will say, after that first season, and something does click where I go, okay, I think these guys are funny, and I dug it. I'm interested to see what this other show they just did about, like,
the game?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
gotten mixed reviews, but I
Fart
still want to
Quest?
see it. I think it is called Fart Quest.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Fart Quest.
See that? For sure. So yeah, let's work on this this movie marathon fundraiser.
So I'm trying to make two things right now. One of them is probably not going to get off the ground, but one of them probably will. This thing, well, one thing I'm not going to talk about because it's not for this audience. I mean, you guys can see it, but it's
This is not for you.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. It's a totally different kind of thing,
Well, I mean,
and it shouldn't.
maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. So I
Don't
know
talk
if-
about it.
I don't know if that's going to happen. But this one thing I am going to be doing is called Radikill. And the story itself has been marinating since I did the Weirdsies. And Clint and I are going to be getting together this year, and we are going to be on my terms, and we're going to be writing this script based on this idea I've had for many, many years, and I really would love to do it. Of course, I want to do Treat or Trick. Oh, that's another thing. Treat or Trick. Treat or Trick. We're giving Treat or Trick the script,
That's what I was gonna say.
and a bunch of my good films that I've made to Sam Raimi.
Yeah, in 3 weeks when we go to Monster Mania, he
To
will
Monster
be
Mania,
there.
he's going to be there. And then
Dark Man, and have him sign my bandages.
that's going to be dope.
That would be cool. I'm sure there's going to be some cosplay
It's
of
me,
it there.
Liam Neeson.
I call him Samuel.
Anyway, so Treat or Trick is something that
Yeah.
it's a script that Clint and I wrote, and I adore. I love
It's really
it,
great script.
and I wish it would get made.
Probably
and
the best thing.
maybe Sam Raimi will read it. You never know. I'm of the, school
He goes
of
Doc
thought is,
Strange too.
You never know.
No.
Yeah.
This.
Well, I'm not talking about him, Megan.
No, I
know. Maybe.
But what if he
wanted
did?
to
What
talk?
if he was like, you know what? I want to do this.
No, he wouldn't. But if anything, we might get a talk out of him. But anyway, so Clint and I are going to write this movie called Radikill. And if nothing happens with that script, I am 100% wanting to raise money to make that movie because it'll be super fun. And it's a real
How much money?
80s slasher comedy, absurdist monster. It's everything, but it's got heart and it's got some really cool concepts in it that I have held on to, and I want to see Radikill get made. And so if it doesn't get made,
No, but how much
in a
money
more-
would it cost?
Feasibly, I don't know. We've talked about it. Clint and I have talked about it. What it would probably cost, and it would be
Chunky.
Yeah, it would be between 15 to 20,000 for sure.
Okay.
It'd be probably like a 2-week and a half type shoot. But I don't know. So hey, if you want to help,
It'd be chubby.
get a hold of me. Amber Snook, love that name, Radikill, or Chris Seaver.
Solomon.
Salomon. I have to take off, guys, but enjoy the rest of the stream, and I'll try to join the Discord if it's open. Always great talking to you. Thanks, Salomon.
Bye, Salomon.
The Discord
Born on a
is
Monday. I guess you,
Mystic,
man.
Mystic Knights of the LBP
I gotta join
on
this.
Discord. Thank you. And if you need some of my movies, remember that great deal I talked
pretty sure
about.
he talked about it.
Who? Salomon
Salomon.
or me? Jamar. I'm going to book out now. You guys take care. Thank you,
Thanks,
Jamar.
Jamar.
Thanks for talking to us. Please, and if you haven't subscribed,
Hit subscribe.
check out all the shows on the channel and all that good stuff. Amber, love that name. I assume Radikill. Or again, Chris Seaver. I don't know. Amber, hell yeah, I'm plenty chubby, so I'll be willing to help. Oh, you. Amber just recently did an interview for a documentary that's being made about me and LBP.
Oh, she did.
Mhm.
All right, Josh. Or went out there. Zach
Yeah,
went out
so there's this guy named Zach who has been shooting and editing a lot of the episodes of Crept from the 80s. He came to me in early 2019
Mhm.
and sort of brought up the whole idea of wanting to make a documentary about Chris Seaver and Low Budget Pictures and the history of it all.
You
And
shot it down immediately.
I didn't want to do it. And in actuality, some of the gang didn't want to do it, and
Yeah.
I get it because
Yeah.
it's
not
very,
the first time.
Yeah, it's not the first time somebody has tried to do a documentary about me and the films and the crew.
Yeah.
It's actually the third. This would be the fourth time that people
Yeah.
have come to us about it.
Yeah.
So it's one thing. It's like, are you going to be taking advantage of us? Are you going to be trying to do some like stupid, controversial bullshit angle, which there is nothing to tell in that department? Is it actually going to happen? Because there was one where footage was shot for a year and nothing ever came of it. That footage disappeared and all this weird shit. I don't know. So it was weird. And I'm also very private about certain things and the crew in general. Because believe me, I get a lot of mail about the women in my films, and they aren't the most respectful.
No, they're not.
And I've never let any information and things like that. So you just never know. But I got to know Zach. I got to sort of trust Zach and respect what he was all about and what he wanted to do. I still, even though it's been a year that he's been doing this, I'm still a little like, why is he doing this? Because I don't think I deserve it.
And he is a righteous dude.
He is a righteous dude. But he's doing it. He's doing a full-on documentary about this whole thing, Chris Seaver, Low Budget Pictures, Warlock Home Video, and the cast. And he's been going around the country
Straight up.
for a year.
Yeah.
And he's been getting all these interviews from not just the crew, but fans and people who used to be a part of us and all these things. And
Everybody, right?
he just did an interview with Amber and Josh Swire. This Friday, he's heading off to Kansas City, Missouri, and he's getting his last big white whale Meredith host.
Wow.
And so that's pretty cool. I am very intrigued by this whole thing.
He's not looked at any of the footage.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything about it. I don't know what he's really doing.
I wonder how long this will take.
I don't know.
Probably a good year, I guess.
I've certainly expressed, like issues and things like that as far as like, well, this better not be this or this, because I will not give approval anymore to do anything, but it's all been good so far. Again, I don't know what the angle he's going for, other than small town kid in a shitty little town making his dreams come true, which I think that's his whole thing is like, wow, look at what you've done with nothing. And
I hope that's what it's like.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. But again, I don't think I deserve it. But that's going to be interesting. Very cool.
Could premiere it at the marathon.
I don't know what he's doing. I assume he's going to go the film
Zach
fest route.
said, boom, you got it.
Yeah, I think he's going to.
Small town kid, that is.
I think he's going to do like the film festival route.
Living in a lonely world.
So who knows? We could be appearing at a premiere of the documentary.
Slam dance.
Wearing our ties and suits. And
no, just the ties.
That would be great.
And the muscles.
That's one thing. Submit to Slam Dance and Sundance, dude.
Slam Dance, Sundance.
Truly, they eat this shit up.
They do eat that shit up. Make sure the soundtrack is completely ska.
Oh, he's already talked about it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
These are the cuts.
I think he's getting a hold of the Planet Smashers.
What about the Swanky Modes?
He's getting together the reunion.
Yeah. Oh my! Could you imagine?
He's making the modes a thing again, and we're gonna do one more cut. We're gonna do
Transsexual Nazi Eskimo is coming.
It would be 1995, so 95 to now.
So that's
What is that?
25 years.
Is
25
it
years?
25 years bringing back Transsexual Nazi Eskimo? One of the
way.
big hit
That's crazy.
for the Swanky Modes. It was a band I had, a ska band I had in the 90s.
Yeah.
Okay, Zach Pfeiffer, is there going to be anything about the split with Trauma in the documentary?
It's talked about, but it's not. Deep
listen,
dive.
that's it's
nobody deep dives that. To be quite honest with you, even when we have talked about it,
again, I think people are making a little more of it than it is, because in the 10 years away from that situation, it really isn't a big deal. One thing happened, which led to another thing, which kind of dissolved the whole relationship. And maybe it's not going to get talked into detail because it doesn't deserve it. It's fucking, who knows when this doc will come out. It could be 12 years off from when it happened, when we made this movie for them. So it's not, at this point, it just isn't that big of a deal, and it's not that interesting to begin with. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't be surprised if Lloyd has completely wiped it out of his memory, because it was just a singular point in time where it was wonky and weird and bizarre and odd, and it just happened, and it ruined the relationship that was, and then that's
But the other big thing is with that is that it's not like you were beholden to Trauma or vice versa. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't
people saying yeah, Chris Seaver, who used to work for Trauma
so
Entertainment.
it's not like that.
No,
that's the other
never
big thing.
worked.
Yeah,
never ever worked for them.
It's just we have actors that
we had
in Trauma movies.
We had a 10-year relationship with Trauma where we would do stuff for Trauma and they would do stuff for us.
But they're two separate
never
entities.
No money, nothing like that. We never worked. It was like, hey, we're gonna do this. We'll help you do this, and it was. That's all it was.
It's more like a friendship that just stopped being friends. Really, that's
because of a very.
It was a very stupid thing.
Very, very bizarre and odd thing that happened.
But that's it. It was more like friends dissolving their relationship, and that's all. So,
Yeah,
it's
so
nothing more than that.
I'm sure it'll be talked about a little bit, but really, if you guys are expecting it to be this,
I don't even know who's
this
going to talk about it.
giant thing. Well,
other than me,
Zach
and
has
you.
to. He thinks it's this huge controversy. He even mentioned like talking to Lloyd, and I'm like, I mean, I guess to have some sort
maybe
of
he talked to
dramatic angle and
Doug,
because
that
just
would be great.
I would love to see Debbie again. It's been a long time. Debbie Rashawn,
I know he talked to Missy Donatootie.
of course, and the Creech. I know he got a hold of the Creech.
What she looks
Miss Kitty,
yeah.
you know,
the Aubrey Jones.
yeah, I wish we could find Aubrey because that actually would be interesting.
She would be kind of
You know?
nice to talk to.
Because
She was
did do,
always
like
cool.
Yeah, she was
You know
great.
what, Zach? If you really want to find someone, find
Aubrey
No,
Jones.
no.
Oh,
Lori's friend.
what was her name? Was it Heather?
That doesn't. Maybe. I know we talked about it when we talked to Lori. You guys don't know. Anyways,
I don't know.
let's go.
We're going
back
off, and
here.
they're just listening to us.
Yeah.
Boom, you got it spelled right.
Kavinsky.
Kavinsky, yes, of course.
Like
Game Swap. Would you ever do a Malva 3 movie? Matt, have you been like, do you have things in your ears and you're just watching us talk without hearing us? No! I'm never going to do a Malva 3.
Yeah.
The only way I do a Malva 3 is if you gave me $20,000 and then I do Malva 3. It's the same with all the old characters like that. If you ever want to see shit like that, give me the money and I'll make it. It'll be the best goddamn retread of every fucking character you love from the past 29 years, and you'll get it. But until then, no. They're all dead.
Yeah. I wouldn't even want to put, like, if we did a fundraiser, I wouldn't even want to put
You
money
should.
towards, I don't know, though at the same time, if you did that towards that movie, maybe you would get money for it.
What?
Like, if you're like, hey, no, but like if you said, hey, we're going to give you this movie, like, we're doing a fundraiser for an LBP character movie, that might raise money. As opposed, I don't know.
Man, that's why it's got to be $20,000 because no one's ever going to give us $20,000. You know what I mean? It's got to be that high for me to even remotely think about it.
Yeah,
because it's just, come on, guys. There's more in me than fucking Bonejack and Teen Ape and Malva and come on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sex Squatch Amber. Yes, you'll be the Sex Squatch though.
Yeah,
this time. Does Sex Squatch even have a gender? Like, is it a man?
Sex Squatch is gender neutral,
binary,
yeah,
whatever, non-binary. Yeah.
I love Sex Squatch. The first Sex Squatch is great to me. Second Sex Squatch, no. That was a ill-conceived everything. And it was a lot of fun making the Egg Salad Trilogy.
Oh, God. I haven't watched that movie
I don't even own that
since
movie.
it came out. I do, but
Yeah.
it's just, it's not like it's a
There's actually a
dusty
bunch of
thing.
movies of mine that I don't own. I don't even have master copies to. Fuck no.
Intentionally or?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not that one.
I know you're bullshitting. No one in their right mind.
Well, no,
would
because there
suggest
is
the
people
Egg
who,
Salad Trilogy.
there's people who like that movie.
Fucking hate that movie.
Yeah, that's in that one in the Tromo of all time category.
And I don't like a lot of my movies, but those
are the two.
They're up there.
Mhm.
They're the king and queen of my hatred for some of my movies.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Anything else on your list?
No. I mean, promotion. The 700 subscriber thing, the giveaway.
Yep.
The 29th anniversary sale, warlockhomevideo@gmail.com.
What are you going to do for the 30th anniversary sale?
I don't know.
Chris comes to your house for like $1.50.
You'll find me on Cameo, and I'll be doing you can pay $25 for me to wish you a happy birthday or one of your friends.
On Cam?
No, it's on Cameo. Haven't you seen that? There's all these celebrities on this site Cameo,
No
and
idea.
you pay them to give a greeting or a
Really?
shout out or anything to friends, families about anything.
How much money does it cost?
It's always different.
Really?
There's some that are $20, there's some that are like $300. But yeah, like I did it with for Meredith's 40th birthday. I got Robin Lively, Teen Witch herself,
How much?
for $50.
Huh.
And it's amazing, and it's awesome. And Robin was great, and Meredith
So did
loved
you
it.
say like, this is what I want you to say?
No, you don't say that. You just say this is who it's for,
The
and this is
occasion?
why I'm doing
Yeah.
it, because we share this affinity for Teen Witch, and
Hmm.
you know we love Robin. We love you, Robin. You're an '80s.
I feel like we could get, like, could we just do it and get cameos for movies?
Well, I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't know if you could do that. I don't
If
know
you're
you
like,
could do that.
listen, you don't have to fly out here. Here's $100, and you just need to say this line.
I think that's something different, because
I
then
don't think
that's
so.
adding. Well, yeah,
I don't think
you
so.
wouldn't be able to list them in the credits.
Okay.
You'd have to probably put a fake name, because
Yeah,
that's a whole like
Douglas Bubble Trousers.
SAG thing and all that.
Depending.
stuff, you know.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that'd be so funny.
Vengeance on Blood Fart Lake. I gotta tell you again, if somebody were to give me $15,000 to $20,000, I would make another Blood Fart Lake. I'd go and make up for Blood Fart 2,
Yeah.
and I'd give a proper, good continuation of the Blood Fart movie.
Opus.
You know. Or I'd just do a fucking remake of it, you know,
Yeah.
and spend more money and get some more people in there, and then take more time with it. But I love Blood Fart Lake. That's another movie
That's a
that I
very
actually
funny movie.
really love. So
Really because of Andrew.
Yeah.
He really ties that movie together.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. So it's 9:11. We're gonna shut this down probably at 9:30.
Yeah.
So if you have any more questions, tell any more people to quick get on this.
Oh my
live
god,
show
you gotta talk to these boys.
with the Warlock one on
The Sean
a Sean
documentary.
I mean, I wouldn't make a documentary about Vashon, but I'd make a video about Vashon, telling them how much I love them, appreciate them, and they should sponsor the Crept from the
And then they
80s.
should cameo you to do it.
Um,
Could we get like
Vashon
Mark
Cakes,
Summers and saying something?
I don't know. Why would you want to get Marcus?
I don't know, man.
Welcome
I'm
to Crept.
Yeah, like, yeah, like, can we get Mark Hamill to like do the fucking
He's not
opening
on
to the
Cameo.
to
It's
the-
not every celebrity, you know.
Okay. I'm just curious who's on there to like,
There's some great stuff.
and what you could
Believe me, I've thought about ones for
on the
you before.
show. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
but I think you would just be like, what a waste.
Why
you know?
did you do this? Is Carrie Marion?
No,
This is Rick Moran. Yeah, I think they just haven't told us.
they're saving it.
They're
man.
saving it.
It's a surprise.
Because really, officially, I think the only person officially to say that they've come back is what's his name?
Bill
right?
Murray.
Is Bill Murray.
Well, they've all
Even
said
though, no, I know, they all, but he's the only one who like officially said it. So, DeBarge, yeah, we'll definitely get DeBarge to do a cameo, and then we'll get Cameo to do a cameo.
Okay.
Oh man!
Uh-huh.
So she has to see it. Is this live?
Fuck up.
I could see her flipping out.
she is.
Yeah, that's super cute. Wow, she has a lot of information. Oh, you sent her pictures?
Hey
You guys
guys,
are
this is
loving
live.
this. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. This is great
This
entertainment.
is her great content.
El DeBarge is here.
If you have any other questions, please send them in.
Yeah.
This is long.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, friendships like yours are so special. Cherish it
It's with my sister.
Honestly, who's fucking know when that was gonna happen?
Anyway, that was great, guys. Robin Lively is singing the Top That rap from Teen Witch to Meredith.
I can't
For her
believe she
birthday.
did that full thing.
Yeah.
Man.
It's not like a 1 minute thing.
Well, that's what I
You
was
know?
thinking it would be. Well, then she will. So Robin Lively's in the next movie, guys.
Anyway, I'm sorry about that,
for
guys. That was
$50,
terrible live show
you could
entertainment.
easily get her to do that. That's insane.
You should look up Cameo. There's a
As
There's a
soon
lot
as
of
we're done
people.
with this, I'm gonna do it. I want to see if I can get I don't know, Jason Bateman.
Kevin Conroy's on there.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense then, because this guy I follow, Comics Explained, he was talking. Kevin Conroy was like, "Oh, I love Comics Explained," and blah blah
Oh,
blah.
yeah.
And I was like, "How the fuck did you get Kevin Conroy to do this?" And now that you say it, yeah, that must have been it. He probably was just like, "Here, Kevin, here's
Yeah,
$50."
I think he's 75.
Well, whatever.
But still, yeah.
Well
yeah.
worth it.
Anyway, guys, I know this was great entertainment the last like 10 minutes here.
Yeah, we really love not talking to you, but you're also not talking to us. So
But anyway,
Yeah.
the end of the live shows are always kind of terrible. I have to take probably my fourth shit of the day. So that's happening today because I made some really, really great wings. But on top of that, we had chili last night. So, you know, my stomach is
this is
still...
this is rough.
What do you mean? This is great. What do you mean? So anyway, let's run down, man. So go check out Tony Messiello
Tony,
on
shout out video
Facebook,
horror.
shotoutvideohorror.com, sovhorror.com. You know, Warlock Home Video might be there. Bobby Heckman, Friday the 13th fan film on
Yes.
Indiegogo. Victim
No more.
He's almost there. He's almost made it.
Victim no mas
Oh.
for you.
Our TeePublic, we do have a TeePublic site where you can get a little bunch of pictures merch, Warlock Home Video merch, and Crept from the 80s stuff. There will be more. Right now, there's only 13 designs up there, but there will be more.
There will be a Mystic Knights of the LVP.
Hopefully.
That's a good t-shirt.
Tom, you got to get on that.
Tom.
So you go to teepublic.com/user/it, Crept from the 80s. And there's our merch. You can get pillows, phone cases, t-shirts, sweatshirts, you know, baseball shirts like this,
Yeah.
stickers,
Cock
coffee
rings.
cups,
Yeah.
cock rings,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Nipple
Butt plugs.
clamps.
The whole. Of course, the Discord server. We have a Discord server where you can talk to us live every night. Me, anyway. At
I'm going in.
Mystic
I'm getting
Knights of the
deep.
LBP. That's that. We're going to be at a convention coming up in a few weeks, Monster Mania.
If you're there, come high five us.
Come hang with
lick
us.
your hand and touch
Bring
ours.
some movies and we'll sign them for you. We'll also have some movies for sale at the VHSPS
Yes.
booth.
Yes.
That's going to be set up there. Let's see. The 29th anniversary of LBP sale, which we said.
Big sale.
Warlock.
Or T Fury. I don't know where you guys get your movies.
Don't stream them.
Don't
just
do
come
that.
to the
Just
filmmaker.
come to the film.
And I got some great deals going on for the 29th anniversary, and I'll give you a list of a bunch of my films, and you can pick the ones that you want, and all that great
I
stuff.
want the Meter Man movies.
Well, that one is not on there.
Sorry.
That's only because for some reason I don't own Volume 2 of Vintage Sievage. I don't know where it went,
Casey might.
but I don't have it. But I have Volume 1.
I will look for you. Just remember.
Yeah. So 700 subscribers get us to 700.
Yeah, we're almost
We're gonna do
there.
the big live show with more cast members of It Crept from the 80s
Mhm.
on here. We'll do the He-Man giveaway, and we'll be at 700 subscribers.
And
So that's
Robin Lively
that'll
may
be-
be on the show.
yeah, you never
Just
know.
so you guys know.
So thank you guys. I love the films. Love you guys. I follow you guys on every platform. Warriors of Christmas for life. Yeah. Chris Cameron. Oh snap! I got home and see my boys on. Well, we're about to leave. Chris
your
Cameron.
boys are gone, bro.
We are about to leave. But the great thing that you can do, Chris, is you can go back and watch this once it's loaded onto the channel,
Yes.
and you can hear all the great stuff we talked about.
Mostly
and the
about
promotions.
you. And just so you know.
That's right. And Robin Lively and Ariel's mom. It's going to be great. The 80s. My God.
Oh my
toys.
gosh, guys.
He-Man is coming back. Speaking of He-Man, before we go,
He-Man?
I will be talking about lots of Masters of the Universe throughout the year, but I am going to be attending PowerCon in
Are you?
Anaheim. I'm going. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going.
Wait, who else is going?
Andrew and possibly Alec.
Okay.
So we are going to PowerCon. You heard that. You heard that right. Anaheim, California. Chris Seaver, Andrew Baltus, and Alec Lambert, members of the LBP, are going to be out
True Warriors
in
of Christmas.
Anaheim for 4 days, maybe 5 days. I think it's 5 days, and we will be attending PowerCon, the big He-Man convention
PowerCon
out there.
Not WonderCon.
No,
That's a
PowerCon. There's
different
going to be a
thing.
lot of great people out there. No, PowerCon is the Masters of the Universe convention.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith is going to be there. They've hinted at cast members from the new cartoon.
I'm positive they will.
Cast members of the movie are going to be making an appearance.
What movie?
The Masters of
The
the
one that
Universe
got
movie.
delayed inevitably.
They're going to be doing sneak peeks of the new toys that are coming.
2 shows.
There's 2 cartoons
Yeah.
coming for Masters of the Universe, but there's also the big toy line
Yeah.
coming back out from Mattel that will be in retail stores. But we will be there August 8th and 9th is the PowerCon. We're also just going to, because we're going to do Disneyland for 2 days and all that good stuff. And we will be out there in Anaheim and having a good time and wrecking shit up. So representing, we'll be doing an episode there. We'll probably do an episode from Monster Mania
We should do
for
that.
Crept.
Yeah.
Oh, we will. I mean, why not?
Sam Raimi said he's likely going to be on the episode, telling us everything about Drag Me to Hell that we didn't know.
So yeah, guys, that is it. Thank you for joining
Thanks
the
for
live show
coming.
tonight. We will, of course, let you know when the next live show is. Hopefully it's soon because
I think
we're
it's
only
tomorrow.
25 subscribers away from 700
Let's see if we can get to 700 before Monster Mania.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty
Monster Mania is March 13th through
cool.
15th.
So 3 weeks.
So hey,
Let's do
help
it.
us get to
Not
700
even
before
3
then. We'll be doing another big live show.
Yeah.
And you'll get that sweet merman, all that good stuff. And all right, guys. So thank you. Have a great time. Thank you for showing up, Amber.
Thanks for
Been
everybody who
great.
came to the chat
Yep.
today.
Subscribe,
Checked it out.
Tell your friends. Tell
that
your
bell.
enemies. Tell your frenemies. Tell your moms. Tell anyone who has big, large natural breasts and that are curvy. Yeah, so we're going to go do some cousin things. We're probably going to go walk down the street and then start to jig while listening to the theme song to Parker Lewis. Can't lose.
We're perfect strangers.
So, all right, guys, thank you.
Bye.
And
Bye. Bye. Bye.
bye.
Love you so much. I can't wait. Oh my God. Oh man.